Yo my people them, CFC Ridders Blue back with another video. Welcome back to the channel, and today we are diving into Chelsea's upcoming fixtures. 5 crucial games that could help define our season in the Premier League as well as the Conference League. So you guys let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. But starting off with match 1 this Saturday against Everton in the Premier League. 12:30 kickoff at Stamford Bridge. And boy, fam, it's going to be not an easy fixture. We got David Moyes' side, and these guys are difficult to beat because we already drew with them earlier on in the season, and this is a must-win game if we are trying to get Champions League football. To not win this game is not an option, but it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. So I want you guys to let me know how many win, if you think we're going to win this game. Also, there will be a match preview out for this game on Friday as well, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, man, we have to get 3 points in this game. But now, to talk about match 2. This is a Conference League semi-final first leg against Djurgarden in the UEFA Conference League. Fam, just think of that name in itself, fam. It's actually peak. But this is the competition that we're in, and we have to win this game. It is away from home. European nights are always special, but this is the Conference League. I do not want to be in this competition come next season, and we have to win it. So I hope that we can just deal with business as quickly as possible. The man them just do what needs to be done. So yeah, we should get a win in that game. But obviously that's match 2. And now for match 3, this will be against Liverpool, who will probably be the reigning champions at that point. They would have already won the league title by this point. And that game will be on the 4th of May at Stamford Bridge. Hopefully they don't have a team that's really willing to fight, because we need as many wins as possible. But for us to beat Liverpool, it's not going to be looking that likely if they come full strength. But hopefully they don't, because every single game in the Premier League is vital for us to get Champions League football. We have to win at least 3 out of our next 5 Premier League matches. So inshallah we can win that game. So, but yeah, that's match 3. Then it's match 4, and it's the return leg for the UEFA Conference League semi-final second leg, and we host Djurgarden at Stamford Bridge. We better win this game. We don't want a repeat of the last game of where we lost to Legia Warsaw at home. We cannot have that, and depending on our first leg result, we should be comfortable, but there's no guarantees. But hopefully we win this game, because if we don't, it's just all hell will break loose. Chelsea Football Club have to win the Conference League. We have to. Doesn't matter which team that we're playing. So Djurgarden, yeah, that is match 4 out of the next 5. Then it's time for the 5th game, and probably one of the most important games, because we will travel to St James's Park to take on Newcastle in the Premier League. It's not going to be easy on that day, man. It's not going to be easy. We've already lost to Newcastle in the Carabao Cup earlier on in the season at St James's Park. We did beat them earlier on in the season as well, but times where we were at the start of the season is different to now. We have to win this game. Newcastle are literally vying for Champions League places. They are ahead of us right now in the Premier League table as things stand, and it's a must-win game. Every single game, like I've already said, is a must-win game in the Premier League. But that game, more vital than any single one of them, because we are literally targeting rivals who are going for the same thing that we're going for. Will we win that match? There's no guarantees, but I hope that we do, because we somehow have to get Champions League football. Inshallah, like, we desperately need it. But yeah, that's just obviously the games there. I want you guys to let me know your thoughts and opinions down below on how many wins you think Chelsea will get. Do you see us beating Everton this Saturday? Do you see us beating Djurgarden in the Conference League over 2 legs? Do you see us beating Liverpool at Stamford Bridge and beating Newcastle away from home in the Premier League at St James's Park? All of these games are must win, and even after that we still have 3 more games after. The season is coming to an end. We don't have many more games left of the season, which is why every game is vital. Hopefully Chelsea do enough to get Champions League football, because I'm still holding out hope It's not the fact that I'm literally saying we're guaranteed to get it, as I was probably during December, but now it's all about hope. Really hope that Chelsea get this, because as a football club, we desperately need it. Whether we do good in the Champions League or not come next season, I can't hold my hat on for that. But we have to be at least in the conversation. We have to. This is Chelsea Football Club. We have high standards. We cannot afford to just be going into the Europa League, which will probably be the best thing for the team, because I can't guarantee that we're going to be able to challenge in the Champions League. But you just never know. I just want the team to be in that. But if we don't, it is a failure. But again, this will be down to what the board have done. Literally appointing Enzo Maresca, who's in his first season in the Premier League, having these sporting directors continuously be here, us linked with guys who don't have that much experience, who are not winners and can help us get back to where we want to be, challenging for the Premier League title, challenging for the Champions League, for major honours, not being in the Conference League, not spending over £1 billion and struggling to get Champions League football after 3 seasons, something that never happened in the past. But we're looking to the future. Inshallah, we can get what we want, and hopefully Chelsea Football Club can end these 5 games with more wins than L's. But am I confident? No. If I have to ask myself, how many wins do I think that we'll get out of these 3 games? I think that we'll probably get 3 wins, and one of those being Everton, 2 of them being against Djurgarden. But hopefully we can win at least 4, especially that Newcastle game, because that's a must win, but I can't guarantee that we're going to do that. I'm not that confident, but let's just see what happens, because the man them have to fight for this. And if they want to get Champions League football, this is what we're going to have to do. Win nearly every single one of these games. But will we? That's another story. And we will find out in the coming weeks. So you guys, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below in the comments. And make sure to check out the match preview for the Fulham game. For the Everton game this Friday, as well as the watch along, which will start from 11:30 on Saturday. So stay tuned for all of that, and I hope you all have an enjoyable week. In a bit, my people, I'm CFC Riddles Blue, and I'm out. Peace. Come on, Chelsea. Come on, Chelsea.